நீங்கள் பார்த்து கொண்டிருப்பது உங்கள் RSKV யூடியூப் சேனல்.
இன்கம் டேக்ஸ் ஆஃபீஸர்ஸ் எக்ஸாம் 2011. ஓகே, அது பேப்பர் 2. இது முதல்ல பேப்பர் 1 படித்தேன் 2011க்கு. இது பேப்பர் 2 படிக்கிறேன். ஃபஸ்ட் கொஸ்டின்: In which of the following cases the Supreme Court has dealt the following question of law referred to the High Court, whereon the facts and circumstances of the case the tribunal was right in holding that section 40A(7) is attracted only in respect of the provision made in the books of accounts and the balance liability claimed towards gratuity is admissible under section 37 of the IT Act 1961. Answer A. Sri Sajan Mills Limited versus CIT 156 ITR 585 SC. Okay, அடுத்த question, second question. From the following, which assets are not to be included in the net wealth of the assessee? Answer A. Urban land held as stock in trade for less than 10 years. Third question. Reference to TPO can be made wherever aggregate value of international transaction for annual year 23-24 exceeds. Answer 20 crore rupees. D. 20 crore rupees. Question 4. An assessee whose gross total income includes short-term capital gains as mentioned in section 111A, 111A. Answer is D. Cannot avail deduction under chapter 6A in respect of such SDCG. Question 5. If any income by way of interest on securities is credited in a suspense account in the books of the person liable to pay such income, then answer is A. Tax has to be deducted under section 193 on such crediting the interest to the suspense account. Question 6. The Income Tax Act does not provide for any penalty on the ground that answer A. He has failed to file a return of income after obtaining a PAN. Question 7. As per provisions of section 142A, assessing officer cannot refer the matter to the valuation officer to make an estimate to any investment or property for the purpose of making an assessment or reassessment in which of the following cases? Answer is C. To determine unexplained expenditure under section 69C. Question number 8. Mohan bought goods worth rupees 2,48,000 from Karthik and Company on 5/7/2022. He paid an amount of rupees 1,96,000 through payee check on 28/22, rupees 32,000 in cash on 30/11/2022, and 10,000 rupees through bearer check on 22/12/2022. The disallowance as per section 40A(3) of IT Act shall be answer B. 32,000 rupees. Okay. Question number 9. At what rate tax is to be paid in respect of winning from crossword puzzles? Answer is 30%. Question number 10. A search in conducted in a case on 28/9/20 for which assessment year notice under section 153A is required to be issued to the assessee. Answer is A. Year 2015 to 16 to annual year 20 to 21. The answer. Okay, question number 11. Ramesh has own fund of rupees 2 lakhs. He borrowed 5 lakhs rupees from bank towards working capital for his business but purchased a car for personal use for 3,50,000 rupees. He paid interest of 50,000 rupees to bank on loan up to March 2022. The interest paid to the bank shall be allowed to him. Answer is D, on amount of 3,50,000. Question 12. A firm is, answer B, not liable to wealth tax, but partners' share in the value of the assets of the firm shall be included in the net wealth of the partner. 13. In case of conflict between provisions of IT Act and DTA, provisions of, answer is B, DTA will prevail. 14. In which of the following decisions the Supreme Court held that any system of accounting which includes for valuation of the stock in trade all cost other than the cost of raw materials for the goods in process and finished process is likely to result in a distorted picture of the true state of business for the purpose of computing taxable income. Answer is A, CIT versus British Paint India Limited, 188 ITR 44 SC. Okay, question number 15. X gifted 4 lakhs rupees to his wife on 5/11/2010. Mrs. X, இதே கொஸ்டின் தான் படித்தாங்க. X purchased gold out of this money. The market value of the gold on 31/3/2015 is rupees 5,20,000 rupees. The market value of the gold on 31/3/2016 was 8 lakhs rupees. The amount to be included in new wealth of X for assessment year 2016-17 shall be 8 lakhs. Answer is 8 lakhs. Question number 16. The preliminary expenses allowable to a company under section 35D of IT Act do not include, answer C, depreciation on office building. 17. Under section 285BA of the IT Act, an annual information return is, answer D, a statement of third party financial transactions done through or recorded with specified. Question 18. As per the provision of section 112, long term capital gains from shares, if no STD is paid and no cost inflation index is availed, then it is taxed at the rate of, answer 10%. 19. Question number 19. In which of the following decisions the Supreme Court held that where an income earned by an assessee is diverted to another by artificial device, court could always ignore such arrangements and tax the person who in law is entitled to the income. Answer is B. MC Duval and Company Limited versus Commercial Tax Officer 154 ITR 148 SC. Question number 20. In which of the following cases the Supreme Court referred to the tribunal observation that where an assessee is compelled to apply a portion for the maintenance of persons whom he is under a personal and legal obligation to maintain, the Income Tax Act does not permit any deduction from the total income in such circumstances. Answer is A. CIT versus Seetaldas Tridadas, அது 41 ITR 367 SC. Question number 21. Provision of section 115 are applicable to, answer A, a domestic company. Question 22. Time limit for completion of an order under section 143/3 or section 144 is, answer is C, 12 months from the end of the assessment year in which income was first accessible. Question 23. For filling a valid appeal before the commissioner, an assessee normally should, answer B, have paid the tax due on the returned income. Question 24. Mr. S.K. Agarwal is a civil contractor. His turnover for the financial year 22-23 is 35 lakhs rupees. He had borrowed 6 lakhs during the year at the interest 10% per annum. He has plant and machinery and office equipments eligible for depreciation of 50,000 rupees under IT rules. His income under section 444 AD of IT Act shall be 2,80,000 rupees. Answer. Okay. 25. Accelerated assessment under section 174 may be made in case of persons. Answer A. Leaving India with no intention of returning. 26. Interest under section 220(1) of the IT Act 161 is charged. Answer is B. If the assessee failed to pay the amount of demand under section 156 after 30 days of service of such notice from the first day after such 30 days. 27. In which of the following cases ascertained liability of the gratuity is decided as a allowable? Answer is A. Sri Sarjan Mills Limited versus CIT 156 ITR 585 SC. 28. Question. Arm's length price under section 92F is the price. Answer D. Applied when two associated enterprises enter into transaction. Question number 29. An individual who is a citizen of India but he is resident but not ordinarily resident in India, the net wealth shall not include, answer B, assets and debits located outside India. Question 30. Mr. Pankaj Mehra is a doctor and runs a diagnosis center. He borrowed 7 lakhs rupees in financial year 18-19 for starting the center. During financial year 22-23, Mr. Mehra borrowed another 10 lakhs rupees on February 1st, 2023 for purchase of new MRI machine which started working on April 1, 2022. He paid interest 56,000 on old loans and 20,000 on new loan. The deduction allowable to him under section 36(1) of IT Act for assessment year 23-24 year shall be B. Answer 56,000. Okay. 31. Question number 31. Loan or deposit in excess of 20,000 rupees taken or accepted in cash is violation of section 269 SS except, answer D, where such loan or deposit is accepted by a banking company. 32. Which of the following is not true with reference to a company in liquidation as per provisions of section 178? Answer D. To assess any receipts of company in the course of winding up, assessing officer has to seek permission of the company court. Question number 33. The salary as per section 17 of IT Act does not include B. Reimbursement of expenses incurred on travel for official purposes. Okay. 34. Assets of the minor child will be included. Answer C. Even if the value of the assets does not exceed 30 lakhs. Question number 35. When there is change in constitution of firm, answer A. Assessment shall be made on the firm as it stood at the end of the annual year. Question 36. In an application to the Settlement Commission, An assessee does not have to answer B. Specify how much income has been applied or used. 37. An assessee is not entitled for deduction under Section 36 of IT Act for answer C. Interest paid on funds borrowed to pay income tax. 38. The aggregate depreciation allowable on any building used for business shall not exceed answer A. 40% of the cost. Question number 39. An agent of an NRI would not be answer D. A broker in India who deals with the NRI through another NRI broker. Question 40. An international transaction shall be deemed to be a arm's length price if the variation in arm's length price determined and at the price at which the international transaction has actually been undertaken does not exceed answer is 5%. A. 5%. Question number 41. In which of the following cases the Supreme Court found that though a liability bar provision was deductible either under Section 28 or 37, Section 40A would prevail? Answer is A. Sri Sarjan Mills Limited versus CIT 156 ITR 585 SC. Question number 42. The income of a charitable or religious trust shall be charged answer D. To the extent that income is not exempt under Section 11 or 12 and is invested in prohibited modes at maximum marginal rates. Question number 43. A plot of land shall be exempt under Wealth Tax Act if the area of the plot is answer B. 500 square meters or less. 44. As per the provision of Section 111A, short-term capital gains for shares if STT has been paid for annual year 23-24 are taxed at the rate of answer is B. 15%. At the 45. Which of the following is not a body constituted under the Income Tax of 1961? Answer is D. Debt Recovery Tribunal. 46. An application for revision of an order under Section 264 has to be filed by a taxpayer within B. 1 year from the date on which the order in question was communicated to him. Question number 47. Income from business and profession does not include answer is B. Profit on sale of office furniture. 48. In case of an individual is a foreign national but resident and ordinarily resident in India, the net wealth shall answer is A. Include assets which are located in India. 49. One of the modes of recovery of arrears NOT not adopted by the TRO is answer is C. Appointing a receiver for management of assessee's business. Question 50. Gopi and Sons were allowed deduction for 55,000 rupees towards bad debts in annual year 2017-18. The business was closed down with effect from April 1st, 2020. An amount of 32,000 rupees out of the said debts was recovered on 26/11/2022 in the annual year 23-24. Answer is D. Rupees 30,000 shall be taxed as income from business or profession. Next, 51. As per provisions of Section 215 of the IT Act, interest is payable by the non-corporate assessees if answer is A. As per assessee's own estimate, the advance tax paid is less than 75% of the assessed tax. Question number 52. Dividend distribution tax for annual year 23-24 is levied at the rate of, answer is nil. C, அது nil. Question number 53. Messrs. S.K. Gandhi and Company, a partnership firm, has 3 partners, Suman, Kanubai and Pulak, each having a capital of 2 lakhs rupees and entitled to, as per the partnership deed, interest at the rate of 10% on capital. Pulak is not a working partner. The firm is paid interest of rupees 30,000 each to Sumant and Palak and 20,000 to Kanubai on capital. The part of interest not allowable to the firm for annual year 23-24 shall be, answer is B, 20,000 rupees. 54. Penalty under section 18A of the wealth tax assess is imposable at, answer is C, 500 rupees, but which may extend up to 10,000. 55. For the purpose of making an assessment under section 174, assessing officer may, as per provisions of section 174(4), answer is B, serve a notice under section 142(1) in requiring the person to furnish a return within 7. படிக்கிறேனா. Question number 56. An order imposing penalty under chapter 21 of the act has to be passed within a period specified in the act unless the relevant assessment or other order is subject matter of an appeal to A, Commissioner. 57. An application for advance ruling cannot be made by, answer is C, a resident who proposes to undertake a transaction. 58. Penalty under section 221 is levied by the AO at D, answer, any amount not exceeding tax arrears. 59. Double taxation relief under section 91(1) is calculated on, answer is B, on country-wise basis. 60. In what circumstances can it be said that there is a change in constitution of firm as per section 187? Answer is A. When one or more existing partners continue to remain in the partnership and one or more new partners are admitted. Question 61. In case of default for payment of tax on distributed profit under section 115(3) within stipulated time, the interest under section 115(p) is levied at, answer is C, 1% of every month or part of their. Okay, question 62. An assessee is entitled for deduction out of business income towards C, excise duty. 63. In which of the following Supreme Court decisions it is held that interest derived by the assessee from the borrowed funds which are invested in short-term deposits in banks would be chargeable to tax under income from other sources? Answer is B. Tuticorin Alkali Chemical and Fertilizers Limited versus CIT 227 ITR 172 SC. Question 64. Mr. Dibendra sold a residential house property in Delhi on February 23, 2023 for 2 crore 90 lakhs rupees. This property was purchased by him on February 20, 2009 for 35,70,000 rupees. Compute the amount of capital gain chargeable to tax for the assessment year 23-24. Answer is B. 2 crore 10 lakhs 15,744. This is the answer. 2 crore 10 lakhs. Okay. அடுத்தது 65. Notice under 142(1) may be issued by the assessing officer. Answer is B. to call for a return of income before the end of the relevant assessment year. 66. The deduction of the tax by an assessee on the employment within the meaning of class 2 of Article 276 of Constitution is to be allowed. Answer is D. Full amount irrespective of quantum of salary. 67. The service of notice under the Income Tax Act will not be valid if it is derived to, answer is C, the person who has audited the accounts of the person named in the notice. 68. In which of the following cases Supreme Court held that interest earned during the pre-commencement period business was taxable? Answer is A. Tuticorin Alkali Chemicals and Fertilizer Limited versus CIT 222 ITR 172 SC. 69. Profit and gains of business do not include, answer B, share of profit receivable by partner from the firm. Question number 70. No opportunity of being heard may be given to an assessee in, answers D, revision proceeding under section 264 of the IT Act. 71. In which of the following circumstances maximum marginal rate would not be applicable as per provisions of section 161 1A? Answer is C. When trust receives profits of gains in consequences of a will, a person exclusively for benefit of any dependent, and trust is the only such trust so declared by such person. 72. According to section 260A of the Income Tax Act, an appeal against an order of an appellate tribunal will lie with the High Court only if B. The appeal involves substantial questions of law. 73. Interest has to be paid by the assessee under section 234D if, answer D, the amount refunded under section 143(1) exceeds the amount refundable on the assessment made under section 147 for the first time. 74. Assessing officer has to make a reference to transfer pricing officer under section CA after taking approval from, answer B, Commissioner of Income Tax. Okay. Question 75. A freehold house property which was acquired by the assessee in Delhi on 1/4/2022 for rupees 45 lakhs was used by him for residential purpose throughout the previous year. The net maintainable rent of the house property as on March 31, 2023 is 2 lakhs. The capitalized value of such house property shall be, answer is 25 lakhs rupees. Question number 76. Dividend distribution tax is levied on a domestic company under the provisions of section B 115O. Okay. Question number 77. The fact that appellant credited the amount received as sales tax under the head sales tax collection amount would not, in our opinion, make any material difference. It is the true nature and the quality of the receipt and not the head under which it is entered into the accounts books as would prove decisive. In which of the following cases the Supreme Court has made the above observation? Answer A. Sauringi Sales Bureau Private Limited versus CIT 87 ITR versus CIT 87 ITR 542 SC. Okay, question number 78. Which of the following is not a representative assessee as per provisions of section 160(1)? Answer is D. The heirs are legatees. The heirs are legatees of a deceased. Question 79. Section 281B of the IT Act provides for attachment of any property. Answer B. During the pendency of any proceedings for the assessment of income. Question 80. Under Section 142A, the assessing officer may direct an assessee to get his accounts audited. A. Answer A. Having regard to nature and complexity of accounts with the prior approval of CCIT or CIT. Question 81. A notice bearing the name of the taxpayer and served on the taxpayer wherein the address is incorrectly mentioned will not be invalid in view of. Answer C. Section 292B of the IT Act. 82. Interest on refund under Section 244A need not be given if. Answer B. The amount of refund is less than 10% of the tax determined under Section 115 WE bar 1 or 143 bar 1 on regular assessments. 83. In which of the following cases it is held that the contingent liabilities do not constitute expenditure and cannot be the subject matter of deduction even under mercantile system of accounting? Answer A. Sri Sarjan Mills Limited versus CIT 156 ITR 585 SC. Okay. அடுத்தது 84. In which of the following decisions of the Supreme Court it is held that expenditure to be deductible should be in respect of liability actually existing at the time? Answer is B. Sri Sarjan Mills Limited versus CIT 156 ITR 585 SC. Okay. Question number 85. Succession in business as per Section 170 denotes. Answer A. Whole of business is transferred and identity and continuity of business is preserved. Question 86. In which of the following cases the Supreme Court has taken the view that for the purpose of determining the actual cost for allowance of depreciation and development, rebate, interest paid on amounts borrowed for the purpose of such depreciable assets could be treated as part of cost? Answer is A. Challapalli Sugar Limited versus CIT 98 ITR 167 SC. 87. Mr. Anurag runs a transport agency. He owned 8 trucks during financial year 22-23 from April 2022 to March 2023. 5 trucks were operated from April 22 to November 22 and 3 trucks na lorry trucks were operated from August 22 to March 2023. His turnover for the year was 36 lakhs rupees. He filed return of income estimating total income at 2,50,000 rupees. His income for annual year 23-24 as per Section 44A E of IT Act shall be. Answer is C. 7,20,000 rupees being aggregate of income at the rate of rupees 7,500 per vehicle per month for full year. At the 88 question, rate of MAT under Section 115 JB for annual year 2023-24 is. Answer 15%. B. Question number 89. As regards notice of demand under Section 156, which of the following is correct? Answer is C. There is no time limit for issue of demand notice as per Section 156. Question number 90. After issue of notice under Section 226 bar 3, the best action the AO can take. And question number, the answer A. Direct the banker to send him the amount of arrears to the extent mentioned in the notice. Question 91. Out of income from house property, an assessee is not eligible for deduction for answer C. Repairs actually incurred up to 30,000 of annual value. Question 92. George worked for Messrs. ABC Limited from April 1, 2022 with salary of rupees 25,000 per month. He was paid advance salary in March 2023 for April and May 2023 for personal reasons. George left the job and joined PKR Limited from May 1st to May 1st, 2023 with salary of 30,000 per month. His taxable salary for annual year 2023-24 shall be, answer is A, 3,50,000 rupees. 93. An AO can set off refund against tax remaining payable, answer B, after giving an intimation in writing to the assessee as to the proposed set off. 94. Which of the following is not mistake apparent that can be rectified under section 154? Answer is B. A claim not made in the original return or revised return or during the course of assessment proceedings. Question 95. Under section 206C, tax cannot be collected at source in respect of, answer D, cattle. 96. In which of the following cases the undermentioned observations has been made by the apex court? Answer is D. CIT versus Sheetaldas, Tridadas, 41 ITR 367 SC. Okay. 97. In which of the following decisions the Supreme Court held that tax planning may be legitimate provided it is within the framework of tax? Colorable devices cannot be part of tax planning. Answer is C. MC Dowell and Company Limited versus Commercial Tax Officer CTO 154 ITR 148 SC. Question number 98. Which of the following decision of Supreme Court may be regarded as the locus clausus on the topic of agriculture? Answer is A. CIT versus Raja Vinay Kumar Sahas Rai 32 ITR 466. Question number 99. Ashok works at Nagpur and stays in rented house paying rent of rupees 3,500 per month. He bought a house with own funds at his native place Pune for 10 lakhs rupees. The rent expected in the locality is 5,000 per month but could not find good tenant. The income from house property for Ashok for annual year 23-24 shall be nil. Answer is nil. At the 100th question. Sterling Solution Limited were required to pay excise duty of 3,14,000 rupees for the financial year 2022-23. An amount of rupees 1,80,000 was paid on 22/12/2022. Another amount of rupees 84,000 was paid on 24/4/23 and remaining 50,000 amount was paid on October 11, 2023. The return of income was filed on November 3rd, 2023. In the computation of income from business for annual year 23-24, the company shall be eligible for deduction of, answer D, 2,64,000. Okay.